Hello. So, how was your day? Mine was decent. It wasn't bad. I didn't do much today until speech. And then we had join right after, which join I'll get to in a minute. But speech brings me to my topic of tonight. Therapies. And how frustrating it is once you find a therapist that you really like and you find a building or, a company that you like and they leave or the company shuts down. And then you're left with finding another place. We are faced with finding 2 new places, most likely in the next month. Our speech therapist, who we've only been with for almost 2 years, but we've been with the company since Eli was 2. 2.5 actually. She got married, and it's amazing, and I'm so happy for her, but she's moving to the other side of Florida. Her last day is the end of this month. And she is the only one in this particular office in the city that we live in. We were in their other campus about 20 minutes away, but when he started school, it just became too difficult to rush down there after he got out of school and then rush back. So we came up here. And she's the only one in this office, so they're closing the office. And that is rough because that means we not only have to find a new therapist, but also a new company to go with. And we found out that our ABA therapist for Eli is also leaving. Mid-April is her last day. So, and with her, we get in-home and in-clinic. And he really needs in-home. And that's tricky to find a company that does both. And the company that we are currently with ABA, they do not pay for travel for their employees. So we lucked out in the fact that our ABA therapist lives like 5 minutes from us. That is not the case with everyone else in the office. And so finding someone that's willing to drive to us and do it home with this company is very slim, unfortunately. So we're probably going to have to look for another ABA company, which that's frustrating. So that's what we're dealing with. And it's hard because, especially ABA. ABA is very intimate and very personal, and it's very hard to have them leave because they become such a part of our lives. But that's life, unfortunately. But so that'll be changes that'll be happening, and Eli just does amazing with changes. That's what's also rough is that's 2 big changes back to back within weeks of each other. So that is probably gonna throw a kink in his mood and his behavior, but it's okay. But I wanted to talk to you about Join. It's a place that we go every Thursday, and it's put on by a local group here in our area in Northwest Florida called Autism Spectrum of the Emerald Coast. We also do baseball through them, and they do many events throughout the year. And on Thursdays, they do a social group for children and I think young adults with autism. And And so basically, and it's open for siblings too, so we take all the kids. And they get to play in the safety of their peers and with people who understand that play to our children looks different. And it's so, I love it. We do sensory bins, and we do Legos, and we do modeling clay and games, and children of all different levels of autism, and they all play in their own ways. And it's had a really positive effect on Eli. He doesn't typically play with others, and he rarely plays with others at Join. It's just a lot of sensory for him, but he absolutely loves it. He will ask every day, "It's time to go to church? It's time to go to church." And because we also attend church on Sundays, he always asks, "Well, which church?" Because Join is held at a church. But he absolutely loves it, and so many positive things have come out of this group. And like I said, we do baseball with them on Saturdays, so you'll get to come to baseball. And see, tomorrow starts spring break. Spring break, yay! A week and 1 day. Yeah. But I have some activities that I have planned, and we have some specialist appointments next week. We have sleep clinic for Ollie on Monday, which hopefully I'm going to hopefully get a change of sleep medicine. And then we have GI on the 29th. I think that's it. I need to reschedule Chase's next vet appointment because it was supposed to be on the 29th. Yeah, I think something's on the 28th. Ortho might be the 28th. Yeah. So, yeah, that would be our spring break. Yay! But yeah, I hope everyone is having a great, what is today? Thursday. A long day. But my mom actually stopped by earlier today. It was really nice to get to visit with her for a little bit. She is, as of yesterday, celebrating 12 years cancer-free. She had breast cancer 12 years ago. And I still remember her and my dad came to my apartment, and they sat me down, they told me. And that was terrifying. But she handled everything with grace and positivity, and very, very thankful that she is still here 12 years later. Yeah, she wasn't going to let cancer take her. That's awesome. So if you watch this and you want to drop her some love, drop some comments and give my mom some love. But yeah. And we're going to have an 18-year-old in the house in a couple of days. Mick's birthday is on the 16th. He turns 18. Like, when did this happen? I came into his life when, like, 7 years ago. Yeah. And he is just came into his own, and he is an amazing young man. You don't see him much on the vlogs right now because, well, he's usually in his room. Because he's 17. But he is an amazing help and an amazing kid, and he has the heart of a champion and heart of gold. So I'm very proud that he is my bonus son. I lucked out and got a really great kid. But yeah, so that is our Thursday, and tomorrow is our Friday. Tomorrow we have ABA. She had some openings, so she's going to do an in-home ABA. So that'll be fun. Hopefully it goes well. And then we have something. Oh, yes. Insurance. The boys are on specialty insurance for special needs, and it comes with a case manager. And she's going to stop by and see if we need anything. So that'll be nice. But yeah. So, happy Thursday. Mwah. Good night, everyone.